what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people.
Welcome back, Butterfly family. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. And in this video, I will be working on my nails. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I already did my other hand, but I want to kind of keep them covered. And I just want to work on my nails. I haven't had much practice in a while, so bear with me and excuse me if the noises get a little loud, but you know, I'm just trying to work out the kinks, you know. So let's see, I'm going to first show you, I pushed my cuticles back already. I'm going to take out the shine off my nails, off the top of my nails, and we shall get it working. So I am going with my 4-way filer. It has a extra fine, a fine, a medium, and a coarse. Of course, this is the coarse. This is the medium. This is the fine, and then the extra fine. So I am just going to use the medium side. And I just want to show you guys that you do not need whatchamacallit, a e-file to do this. You know, all you need to do is remove the shine off the top of the nails and make sure you get really good at the cuticles so that way you don't get no lifting. Of course, I am going to go in with my e-file just because I find it a little bit more faster or quicker. And some might agree with me, but I just want to let you know that this is how you can do it, so you do not need an e-file. You could simply just do this and it will work just the same. So I am going with my e-file, and I'm gonna just show you on a couple of the nails, and you just want to slightly buff the nails and remove the shine. And of course you want to take a file or a grit that's not so not too coarse, because again, you don't want to take off any bulk of the nails. You just want to remove the shine on top. So again, you want to remove the shine before you stick any glue on, because the shine is not gonna allow the glue to adhere perfectly. So you just want to remove the shine off. And I am just going to finish taking off the shine off my nails and sticking on my false nails, and I will be right back for that, so stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. And I applied my nails, as you can see. I applied them. I still gotta trim them and stuff, but there is a line between the real nail and the fake nail. So I just want to show you first how you would go in to fix that. And you could go in again with your hand file, and you could go in on the actual line and just buff it down, being really careful not to go on the actual nail. Or you could just go in with your e-file and do the same thing as well. So you just want to avoid the natural nail, but remove that line that separates the real nail from the actual nail, so that you don't have that little lump there, or that it's not noticeable. So with that being said, I am just going to remove some of the line with my e-file. Usually around in the corners is what gets in the way a lot. I'm sorry if I'm trying to have you guys see here. So I apologize in advance if you guys can't see much. Because again, I'm trying to work out the kinks with this freaking camera and the lighting and all of this other mumbo jump. At this point, you know, I'm just trying to stay busy, you know, and help you guys at home stay busy. I know with the quarantine and everything going about is just so much craziness, and I know that this is a little escape for a lot of us. I know for myself, sitting here doing this feels amazing because I'm not thinking about having to homeschool my daughter tomorrow, and well, not tomorrow because tomorrow's the weekend, but you know, during the week is like you have to worry about having a homeschool, and then did you get enough stuff? You know, are they gonna close down the supermarkets? Are you gonna be X'd out without, you know, without any food, or you know, just people that are losing their jobs out there, you know, because there's no security anymore. It's just a lot of stuff and a lot for people to think about right now. So I like to be able to escape, and this is my escape, and I hope that me being able to escape will help you and maybe help you escape your little life situations. And you know, I always try to look at the brighter side and also put myself in the fact that there's people out there that don't have a home, that don't have a pot to piss in pretty much, and that are homeless. And you know, me being homeless myself at one point, you know, I slept in my car for weeks, you know, so I know what it's like to not be able to have somewhere to lay your head on and be warm, or being extremely freezing because the amount of blankets you have bundled up on top of you doesn't change the fact that it's like below 0 degrees outside. So I understand, you know, so let's just escape with each other for a little bit. Let's pretend that everything's okay, and that this is all gonna be, you know, another testimony for us to share with our kids when they get older and they say, oh, you know, what's the worst thing you've encountered or you lived? We could say we fought and we conquered coronavirus, you know. So with that being said, let's just go in and escape. So right now, I took off the little line. Might not be as noticeable, or it might be noticeable, but I took off the main line there. I don't know if you guys could tell, but right now I'm just going to trim my nails, and I just want to bring the top down. Okie dokie. Now, what we want to do now is to shape our nails. I don't know if you guys could see what I'm doing there. Hopefully you guys can. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And you guys just want to make that straight across. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I know for me personally, I like to remove some of the shine off the fake nail. I just feel like the product adheres better to it when there's like a rough surface. You know, for me. And once we do that, we just want to make sure we dehydrate the nail. I'm going to finish this and I will hop back on in just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, Butterfly family. So I took off the shine off the top of my nails. Now I am going to dehydrate, and for that I'm going to use my nail prep by miasecret. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. And I'm just going to go in with that. And a little goes a long way with this product. Like, I just did all of my nails basically with that one swipe, and I just go with this one twice. Wait for it to shine, to dehydrate, and then I go in with it one more time. And you see how it just removes the shine from the whole nail. Once I go with that, I'm going to use my Protein Bond by Youngnails non-acid primer, and we shall go in with that. And avoid, even though it's non-acid, try to avoid touching the skin. I know what, for me it's a little inevitable, simply because I have like the biggest skin, like around my cuticles. It's like my skin is so puffy. My fingers are chubby. And I just want to go in and take care of that right there. Now I think I am going to put that right there. Now I think I am going to use my size 10 brush. To be honest, my mom gave me this brush, so I'm not sure. I'm going to use my monomer. It's inside this little jar right here, really cute. So I'm going to go in with my monomer and my miasecret clear, and I am going to put a bit of clear on my nail. Tap that in and then brush it out. And I'm gonna go back in, clean the brush, take a little monomer, and put this right at the apex. Now I'm just going to tap, tap. So I posted that right on my apex. You guys can see that there. Now I'm gonna go with another bead, and I'm going to post that right on the bottom. And this is for blend everything together, and then I'm just going to put my last bead right at the top. I might need a little bit more on here. Oh yeah, definitely. See that? Just add a little bit more. Now, I'm not really big on, oh, you gotta do, you know, X amount of beads for this, and you gotta do X amount of beads for that. I just put however many beads I need to complete the nail. I know it's also to prevent from you, like, using so much product. But to be honest, like, for me, if it's gonna help me build a nail, me going in with 1,000 beads so that I don't have to, you know, go back in there and reapply after I'm done filing and all that good stuff, then I don't mind going in there with a bazillion beads as long as I get the nail done and I don't have to go back in there. Okie dokie. Okay, so there's one. I might need a little more right at the tip, at the very tippity tip. When you just need a little bit of acrylic, then you really don't want to put that much monomer on the brush, because then the monomer will soak up into the brush and grab more product. Okie dokie, so there goes that. I put some right at the tip. Now for the second nail, I think I want to do the second nail marble, maybe. So I'm going to marble between my, what is this? My Cover Rose acrylic powder by miasecret, and I am going to use organic nails. This is I'm trying to see what the name of this is. It's organic nails, and it's I don't know the color of this. Let me see what the color of this is. Get the lid for you. Okay, so it's called Neon Pear, and it's by Organic Nails. So I'm going to use that. It's a nice, like, lime green color with like some shimmer or iridescence in there. So let's see what we can make from here. So what I want to do is I want to take a little of my pink and put that there. Grab some monomer, take a little of that green and post it right on top. And I just want to bring it like with the tip and bring it up. I normally like to go in with a wetter bead so that everything like kind of mixes in together. So I'll go in and I'll wet the brush. I'll try not to manipulate it too much so that it doesn't look like it's forced. But I'll go in, and after I see a pattern that I like, I kind of like set it into place, and then I brush it out. I don't want to build strength with the color because I'm going to encapsulate this. So I just want to put a little thin amount of acrylic color so that I can blend these two colors together, but I really don't want to take a lot of this. And I'm just going to fix that, clean my edges, and I'm going to pat. If I like it, I'm going to pat it and brush up. So you can see that I got a little glitter in here. I could take it out. Nope, it's stuck on there for dear life. So I'm going to clean my brush, go back in there. I'm going to grab some green this time, and I'm going to place it in the center. I'm going to grab a little more and grab some of the pink and put it right next to each other. And then I'm just going to swipe my brush right in the middle and then swipe it across again. And then if I like the pattern, I just tap. You know, this to me is like kind of like some sort of like abstract, because it's kind of like you gotta go in there and choose or to do a pattern and see how you like it. But I think this is cute because it just gives the nail a different texture, a different look. And nothing has to match, you know, like it doesn't have to be like, oh, you know, you didn't put enough of this color here or enough of that color here. You could literally go in and do whatever you want to do. And go in with a wet brush and just swipe it. Just comb it down. So far, so good. Fill in your edges to make sure that you have enough product in your edges. And I want to put some pink at the cuticle so that it's enough pink in there. So that is going to be my middle nail. And for this nail, I am going to encapsulate some of these cute little, what are they called? What are these things called? Lord, please. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, butterfly family. So I am going to encapsulate on my ring finger some of these. I don't know what they're called. I tried looking for the name of them. I forget what they're called. But what I do want to do is add a little bit of clear right on my actual nail, just so that my nail has a little protection in case I want to remove this later on. Okie dokie. Okay, so you know what? I might add some more clear so I could adhere this bad boy on here as well. Now, the only issue with these bad boys is that they like to stick up. Like, they really do like to like lift. So if you don't have this covered like nicely, it will like stick up from the acrylic. And you want to make sure that they don't, so that you're not filing them off later on. So make sure that you get nice little pieces that will lay flat once you lay them down. But these are so cute, and I love how they just make the nails look like they're like little pieces of glass. So cute. Now, if you haven't noticed, this is my, St. Patrick's Day nails. I really didn't get the time to do anything for St. Patrick's Day. I mean, aside from my makeup look, but I mean, I didn't get to do anything nail related. So I just wanted to, do something nail related. So I think that is cute. Now what you want to do is let that sort of dry so that you can go over. I might put a little bit more around the cuticle, just so that it's shiny down here. You don't want to put it too close. Alright, so we're gonna just let that harden up so that we could throw clear on top. But I think that is gonna look super duper cute. Now the ones that are fully in acrylic is because I am going to use a gel polish for that. But this one is full acrylic, and I'm gonna do this one as a full acrylic. So I will do that. Now you guys already know I like to go in there with a small semi kind of wet bead so that I could get pretty close to the cuticle and not drown it. I just like to get in there. And once I do that, I just brush it out. And make sure that I clean my edges off. Now, I know some people say that is not necessary, but I don't know. I just feel like I cover more bases that way as opposed to me going in with the bigger bead and trying to force it under there. Because, again, I have some fat cuticles. So I go in there so I could get some acrylic on there, and then I go in there and I just place my bead at the base. I'll bring it close to my cuticle. Again, close to the cuticle. Make sure I get in there. Not too close. And then I will brush it up. There's my first bead. Here is my second bead, and again I'm just bringing that there is a little section here that didn't get enough of acrylic. So now I'm just gonna make sure that I pat that away from my sidewall, and then I'm going to brush up. I'm going to make sure that it has enough everywhere. I don't know if you guys could see me. If I'm off focus, I'm so sorry, guys. I suck, I know, I suck. But I'm trying, okay? I'm so sorry. Okay, now for my last bead, I place that right at the tip. And I work that from side to side. And then I brush it back. Okay, so there goes both my acrylic nails are done. My acrylic, this is all acrylic. My clear nails are done. I feel like this side needs a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to now encapsulate the glitters. So again, I'm going to do my bead at the cuticle. I'm going to get that as close as I can. And then I'm going to out, oh my gosh, brush out. Like, what is this, a hairdressing video? I am going to brush out. Now I'm going to go in with my second bead. I'm going to place that right above. And I'm going to make sure that it covers. And it covers on this edge. And then I'm going to swipe up. Swipe or no swiping. Now I know I need a little acrylic on this edge over here. I'm going to get that now before I forget. And I'm just gonna make sure I get in there and comb out. Oh my god, if I say comb one more time, I'm just going to brush it out. And then I'm going to do my last bead, which will be at the top. And I'm going to get the bead, place it on top, fix it where it's nice and neat. Make sure that the edges are met. I just swiped it off and then just comb it back. Oh my gosh. Brush it back. Lean back. Lean back. Okie dokie. There we go. So now we have these two acrylics. And now for this nail, I'm going to do oh god, what am I gonna do? Oh, okay, I'm going to use this glitter mix. It's green with big hexagons and little hexagons, and it's super beautiful. You'll see. So that is already mixed with clear acrylic, but as you already know, I do want to use a little bit of clear at the base so that I can go in and take off my nails with ease if I need to later on, which most likely I will end up taking these off. Well, not taking them off, like, you know, filing them down and doing something else, because that is the life of a nail tech or a beauty enthusiast or any kind of makeup or beauty lover. They just, you know, you kind of want to do a lot of things. Like, I know me as a hairdresser, I would love to switch my hair every 5 seconds, but I know that it's not possible. So now I'm gonna go in with my glitter mix, and I'm just going to go in nicely. Again, this isn't to build strength because this is a glitter mix. So we are just going to fill the nail with the glitter, nice and neat, and make sure that everything is nicely opaque and full of glitter so that we can go in and encapsulate everything. Ooh, look at how beautiful that is. I actually think I want to leave it like that. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Oh, wow. I think I want to leave it like that. I think I'm going to leave it like that. How about that? just add these back in there just nice and put those back. I want to put that one up here. Yeah. You know, I think I want to leave that like that. I think so. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. I really like how that looks. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I might put some more on the base. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Wait, I think I might put some more on the base. This freaking yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna stop fidgeting with it because it looks dope. I like that. Ooh, I like that. I'm so excited. Alright guys, I am going to encapsulate this, and when I come back we are going to file the nails and get that nice and done. So I'll be right back. Welcome back, butterfly family. So this is all done. The nails are all encapsulated. They're all set. Pretty much what you can do now, you have to, I just waited until you tap on the nails to see if they are dry, and they make that little clinky noise. Okay. So what you want to do is you're going to take your coarse side, which is usually what is it called? Either 180 or 100. This one is a 180 grit, the coarsest one. So what you want to go in there and do is separate your nail from the sidewall if it had gotten adhered by any kind of acrylic seeping out on the sides, and you just want to separate it from your actual skin. So you could go in and separate it. You see how that one right there, you see that there? So what you want to do is you could break it with the actual file and then go in and start filing. And remember, you do not want to over file. And you just want to make sure that you keep it straight flushed with the side of the nail. Because if not, if you go too further in, you'll end up cutting in too much to the side. So what you want to do is continue on and go on each side and make sure you get both sides of the nail equally. Once you do that, you could do this again. You could do this with your hand file. You could do this with your e-file. I'm going to be doing it with my e-file, but I do want to show you that you can do it with your hand file, and it works just the same. Sometimes a lot of people prefer the hand file because they have better control. So you just go literally around the cuticle. You want to make sure that everything is completely flush with your cuticle to prevent any kind of lifting. And make sure that you do not get your skin, because it will hurt. Trust me, I know. And a lot of other nail technicians out there, they know. If there's any skin that we've taken off on a regular basis, is our own skin. So I just want to show you real quick. This is my medium carbide drill bit, and you just wanna, mine are super thick, my sidewalls. Like, again, I have chubby sidewalls, so you just wanna, if you can, pull the sides of it so that you're not getting them, and you just wanna go around. Bring it around town. And you want to just go around and make sure that you flush that cuticle to prevent any lifting. And once you go around it where you have the desired look that you want, you're just going to bring it across to take out any of the lines or any kind of bumps. Some people do it that way, or some people bring it up the long way. Do whichever one works best for you, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do one more. Bring it as close as you can without hurting yourself, of course. Oh, another thing that I like to use is once I go in with this one around the cuticle, what I like to do is, let me turn this off, take this off. I like to go in with my cuticle. This one is a lot coarser. I don't know if you can see the ridges on there. Normally on these it's like a smooth surface, but this one is, it's to work on the actual enhancement, so the actual acrylic. And what you want to do is go around the cuticle with this, and this just ensures that you have a tighter lip around the nail, so that there's no edge on there when it grows in. And you just want to go around. I don't know if you can see the difference there, but look at how nice that looks so far. And you're just gonna go around. Now for these, I haven't done the other one, so I'm gonna go on with the other one, but I just wanted to show you what I like to do after I do that initial one. Welcome back, Butterfly family. So this is the nails shaped and filed. I have them right here. Now I did these two clear because I wanted to do a polish from DND. I have this one, which is called Golden Sahara. DND 401 Golden Sahara, and I have DND 435, and this is called Spring Leaf. And I am gonna do those two. I got my trusty little mini lamp right here that I'm going to use, and let's get this party started. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave that right there. Let me see if I could bring this over this way. Okay, how about I'll put it right here. so that it's not in the way. Perfect. Now I am gonna do a base coat on these nails, on the ones that are getting the polish over them, because I do want it to adhere. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. Okay, now let me put that in the lamp because it never works out. So I am going to do the gold one on this side, and now let's see how this will look. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is gorgeous, this color. Ah, so gorgeous. Okay, so I have one done. Let's do the other one. Wow, this is a beautiful green. I love this. Okay, there goes the other color, and let me make sure I get it off the cuticle. Okay, UV light again, because I swear, Lord Jesus, I sit in there like, Miss Granfield, I need you. And my daughter makes sure she, you know, I don't live it down. She'll sit there and say, well, you know, Miss Granfield would never have done it like that. And I'm sitting there like, you know, Miss Granfield isn't here. So guess what? I'm in charge. This is the way I do it. And she goes, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, how does my 5-year-old tell me when I'm doing something wrong? You know, and she could be right, or she could be wrong, and I'm right. Oh boy, no, but you know, like, I swear the teachers are so underappreciated sometimes, but at this point, you know, definitely gotta give props to the parents for, you know, filling in the shoes. Even though I swear these teachers got, their shoes are too big to fill. But, you know, we're doing pretty good. So hats off to the parents that are doing the damn thing. And hats off to the teachers that are doing the damn thing from home. And I'm actually pretty amazed at how well we're coming together as a community and as people, you know, with love and empathy towards each other. And it's really refreshing to see that. Just the other day I was, I think it was at Walmart, and we're trying to go in and get the last little bit of essentials and stuff, and no, it was Target, and we're passing by the baby section, and we see a couple in there with their newborn baby, and the newborn baby is like in a plastic container. It looked like a bubble, but the baby was like closed off, and you could see them, like the mom was sitting there crying, and I just felt so bad, and I wanted to ask her like, hey, is everything okay? Are you all right? But I was trying not to be nosy. Because, you know, that's me. I'm the nosy one that's always, hey, what's going on? You know, so I just kind of like lingered around to see if they said anything. Maybe there was a problem. Maybe they couldn't afford something. And, you know, I was going to just hand them my little bit of money so they could be able to get it. But it turned out that everywhere they looked for newborn diapers, they were all out, which was funny because I'm like, those are usually the diapers that they have in abundance, because not a lot of people, you know, it's rare to see a lot of people with newborn babies all at the same time. So I know newborn diapers are usually in abundance, but they said they went everywhere and there wasn't any. So there was a couple that were there also, and they had just picked up the last pair of the last box of the newborn boxes, and they were nice enough to hand over the box to the couple that was crying. And the lady was like, no, you don't, you know, you were here first, you grabbed it, it's okay, we'll look somewhere else. And, you know, the guy was kind enough to say, hey, listen, I already have like 2 boxes at home. You know, I was just trying to get extra just in case, but you guys need it, take it. Which I thought was so nice, because we are all in this together, and if you have some already and you see that there's a person in need, definitely reach out, because you might make that person's day. I can't eat a lot of things because of my surgery, so the stuff that I can eat, I couldn't find anywhere, and I was like freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna starve to death, you know. But everybody that knew what I liked to eat, you know, was sending me pictures like, hey, look what I bought you, look what I bought you. And I look, and it was the stuff that I would eat, and I was just like, wow, like, I didn't even have to spend a dime on it, and they got it for me because they care about me. And some of these people weren't even family that reached out. It was just, they saw it, they knew how hard it was for me to get, and they got it. So I'm just trying to say that, you know, if there's a person in need and you got it, sometimes it's okay to give it, because the blessing comes in return tenfold, 100-fold, and I am a total complete witness for that. So, you know, I thank God that even though in the midst of these troubled times, that people could be generous and people could be loving, and people, you know, they're just kind. And, you know, that's that. So I used the base coat from OPI gel color, and I used the DND colors. Look at how pretty that came out. So for the actual top coat, I'm going to be using the OPI gel color top coat. And at first, well, I don't know if I want to use that. I don't know if I should use that. You know what? I think I'm going to use that. Okay, let me just grab, sorry if I'm in the middle of the screen. Didn't mean to do that. But I am going to use my nail glue. It just comes in this pot. I got this, I believe it was from Modelones, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just a pot full of glue. And it's like a thicker consistency, so it like adheres to the nail better. And there's my brush that came with it. It looks kind of abandoned because I barely use it. Well, I barely put bling on my nails, and when I do, it's not a lot, or they're not chunky, so I just, oh my god, I'm just pouring this everywhere. Okay, so let me put a little dab on here. Okay, so much for a little dab. I forget how sticky this was, Lord. Okay, so I'm going to try to make that as flat as possible. And then I'm going to throw my top coat over that. And I'm just going to apply a thin amount. Now, let's see if I can pick this up with, I'm going to use this one. Should I? No, I'm going to use this big one. This round big one on here. Oh God, don't. Put that one and this one. That one. And that one. Okay, let me see this little one here. Put that right in there. And this little one. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see. Hopefully you can see there. But I'm going to throw some of this top this top color top coat on this one, and ooh, look at that, how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy I left that clear. It looks so nice. What is it called? Happy accidents? Or happy mistakes? What is it called? I don't know. But look at how pretty. How beautiful. Okie dokie, welcome back, butterfly family. Thank you so much for coming back again. And I just wanted to show you, this is my finished product. These are my nails. I hope you guys like it. Something green. Let me just put some aesthetic on there. Something green. My polishes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope you guys like it. Something green, something for St. Patrick's Day. I forgot to post a nail video. I posted a makeup video, but not a nail video. So this is for my nail family. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you guys want me to try anything else. Let me know if you guys want to see something different. Let me know what's in your mind. Let's talk a little. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Thank you once again for stopping by. Don't forget, before you leave, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the little bell that lets you know when I'm going to post again. And I will greatly appreciate it. If you are a returning subscriber, let me know so that I can go and show your page some love. Once again, as always, it is a pleasure to spend it with you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.